Well, happy full moon in Aries on this Wednesday, October the 20th. My name is Kat. You're watching the Soul Sister channel. I have your astrology forecast for today. But before we get started, we are going to become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher self by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Third breath. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness and negativity flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away. In its place, we see this beautiful white light made up of white light, love, and the will to good. It's not only filling our entire bodies, but then it goes out and forms a protective bubble around us of white light, love, and the will to good. And this bubble, we see it deflecting all evil, all low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we are in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Sun in Libra affirmation. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. We'll say the affirmation together and we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. Good. Now, I say this a lot, but today is one of those days we are going to want to keep that deep breathing tool in our back pocket. We may need to use it today, and I'm going to tell you why. The moon is in Aries. This is a big full moon. It is very intense. It is very strong. And the purpose of this Aries full moon, we are going to be tested and challenged. We have been working months, on the past months, of getting in touch with and embracing our true, authentic self, of getting in touch with and embracing our work, our purpose. And we've been doing this through connecting with our higher self, through quiet centering, meditation. We've been working on this for the last many months, and now we are going to have to use what we have learned. We're going to have to practice. We're going to have to walk our talk today. Now, yesterday I was talking about those of us who have been working on a new idea, a creative project or something. We may have felt that this project was getting out of control. It's getting out of our control. And so today is the day we have to take that control back. And this is going to be a very tricky, energetic day. So we have to stick up for ourselves. We're going to have to set some healthy boundaries. But the moon is in Aries. There's a tendency to be aggressive, assertive, argumentative, and pushy. And there's a tendency to come from fear. We are going to have to be very careful today not to fall in to those negative energies of this full moon in Aries, but stay to the positive side by staying true to who we are, not compromising our new idea or project. I mean, for a lot of us, this is a big change. We are going through a life change, and we are not going to compromise that today. We're going to have to stick up for ourselves. We're going to have to say, listen, I honor you and where you're coming from, but here's my boundary. I need to do what supports me and makes me feel happy and fulfilled. Keep remembering that today, and remember to come from love, abundance, and gratitude. And remember those 3 deep breaths. Take those out of our back pocket anytime that we need them today, anytime our true self is being challenged. Now, on another hand, Aries is the beginning of the zodiac, and it's a great time to begin something anew, to start a healthy habit, let's say. Not a bad habit, but a healthy routine that we put in our lives that brings us more strength, vitality, and determination, those energies of Aries. So great energy for that. But be very careful with this tricky Aries energy. As long as we come from love, abundance, and gratitude when we're setting our boundaries or taking back control over our idea, project, or even our relationship. As long as we come from that and honor the other, we'll be okay. Just, we are going to be challenged and asked to compromise who we are and what we stand for today. So be ready, and be ready to address it consciously and in a positive manner, and we will be okay. Gee, let's see. So we're still full of energy, and our project, our idea is still fantastic. Our life change is still fantastic, but you kind of can feel it's going through an adjusting phase. You know, we have to make sure that we are signing up for what we want. So we're kind of doing some tuning in, while those of us who don't want to move, who want to stick with the status quo, are giving us a little bit of kickback on what we want to do. But we are not going to compromise ourselves today. We are going to stay true to ourselves. Regeneration. Oh yeah. We are rising up from the ashes today. That Aryan fire energy, we're back, baby. And we're making some changes. Like the other week, we were rocking the boat, and we are still rocking it. And we are getting in tune with who we are and what we need to do to be successful and fulfilled in this life. And we are ready to get going. But chaos and conflict, I warned us. It's going to be a tough day. We're going to have to deal with that tricky Aryan energy, making sure that while we are setting healthy boundaries for ourselves, we're not coming from fear. We're coming from love. Just make sure, not fear, but love today. And then deep knowing. We know that this change is it for us. We know that this is an important move, an important moment in our life. We know it on a deep soul level. So we are not going to compromise that today. So have a great day. I just thought of something with these cards. I just noticed yesterday for Tuesday, the last card was upside down the whole time. I thought, oh, little Mercury retrograde. It's just holding on for those final moments. I do apologize for that. So make it a great day today. We are going to be challenged. Be ready. Be conscious. Come from love, abundance, and gratitude today. because we are moving into a new phase of our lives, and nothing or no one is going to stop us. So come see me tonight at 9 for your astrology forecast for tomorrow, Thursday. And you might want to check out my Facebook page. It's Soul Sister, one word, and then Kat. I do daily inspirational messages there, and I put down interesting memes as well, just to make you think and maybe help you get your thoughts out of the box a little bit. Get a different perspective. Remember, the keynote for the Soul Sister channel is life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great Wednesday. Remember, do not come from fear today. Come from love, but make sure we set healthy boundaries for ourselves. Namaste.